welcome to the third intermediate grade. Semester first, subject English, Super Goal 5, lesson, Unit 1, lifestyle, listen and discuss grammar. This lesson prepared and will be presented by Amal Muhammad Fallata. Today we will practice listening, talk about yourself, rewrite sentence correctly, form questions. As a warm-up, dear students, what activities do you like to do every day? What is the things which you like to practice every day? Do you cook or clean or climb or brush or build or call or dream or gift or laugh? Okay, there are some of the activities which you like to practice every day. Give us some of those activities. Please open your book to this page and follow with us, because after listening we're going to answer questions, and also I want you to concentrate because we are going to know about your profile.
Check your lifestyle. Which of the people are you most like? Why?
Arthur is really into fitness. He works out at the gym regularly. He runs frequently, and he plays tennis twice a week. From time to time, Arthur goes rock climbing.
Rifa is a health food fanatic. She normally eats vegetarian meals. She hardly ever eats meat. She never drinks coffee, but she loves herbal tea. Sometimes she drinks 6 cups a day.
Khalid hates any type of physical exercise. He enjoys challenging puzzles like Sudoku. He spends most of his free time playing video games or solving puzzles in magazines.
Josh is an internet addict. He seldom spends less than 3 hours a day on the computer. While he's chatting online, he often checks his cell phone for text messages.
Nura loves shopping. When she walks into a department store or a mall, she always buys something. She spends a lot of money, but she says shopping makes her happy.
Martin works very hard. He always takes work home from the office, and he rarely takes a vacation. He's really devoted to his job.
Your profile. Answer the questions about your habits and routines. How many hours a day do you watch TV? How long do you talk on the phone a day? How much money do you spend a week? How much time do you spend on the internet? How often do you exercise? How often do you go shopping? How many hours a day do you sleep? What 2 activities do you do very often? What 2 activities do you hardly ever do? What activities do you think you overdo?
Okay, here, what 2 activities you do very often, that you do it a lot of time? What 2 activities you hardly ever do? You don't do them a lot and you don't like to do them, so that's why we said hardly doing them. What activity you think you overdo them, okay, that you keep on doing them? So this is about yourself, and now we want you to answer those questions about the people which you hear about. Question number 1: how often do Arthur go rock climbing? However, Arthur goes rock climbing from time to time. Number 2: how frequent does Khalid exercise? Okay, Khalid never exercise. Number 3: how often does Riva eat meat? Okay, Riva hardly ever eats meat. Number 4: how long does Joe spend on internet? Okay, Joe seldom spend less than 3 hours a day on the computer. Number 5: how much money does Nura usually spend? Nura spends a lot of money. Number 6: how often does Martin go on vacation? Martin rarely takes a vocation. And then we're going to move to grammar. Our grammar today is going to be about simple present tense. When do I use the simple present? We use the simple present whenever you are talking about something habitual activity. It means that you are doing it every day. It's something habit in your life. It's your habit. Okay, for example, drinking water, it's a habit. Okay, you like to drink coffee. If you don't drink coffee, you're gonna get headaches. So it's something habitual in your life. At that time, directly we are gonna use the simple present tense. And we also gonna take question with how often and how much and how long. When I say how often do you usually use your cell phone? I use it 20 minutes a day. Okay? How much time do you spend in the shower? I spend about 5 minutes. I want time here. How long, okay, the period of time do you spend on your homework? I spend about 2 hours. Okay. So now we start. Rewrite the sentence in the opposite. Use the word in bracket. Okay, they gave you word. Ibrahim constantly talk on the phone. Okay, we want you to give us the opposite, but using those frequent words. We're gonna see how we're gonna say Ibrahim rarely talks on the phone. Those frequent words, they come usually after the subject, but some of them here we're gonna see that they're coming at the end of the sentence. My brother occasionally check his email. We want you to use often. So we're gonna say my brother often checks his email. I sometimes surf on the internet once in a while. Where is gonna be? You see that I surf on the internet once in a while. It comes at the end of the sentence. Number 4. Qasim always arrives at work on time. Hardly ever. Where we're going to put this word? You see, after the subject. Qasim hardly ever arrives at work on time. Number 5. Maha usually drinks tea instead of coffee from time to time. Where am I going to put it? You see at the end. Maha drinks tea instead of coffee from time to time. So some of the frequent they come after the subject and some of them they come at the end of the sentence. Here we want you to ask questions about the previous sentence which we have. Number 1. How often does Ibrahim talk on the phone? Why did I take the S from here? Because I have does. And this is what we use, does and do, if you want to form a question using the simple present tense. Okay? Does come with she, he, it, and do come with I, they, we, and you. Number 2. How often does your brother check his email? Number 3. How often, you see, do you surf on the internet? Number 4. How often does Qasim, because we have Qasim, that's why we're going to use does, arrive at work on time? Number 5. How often does Maha drink tea instead of coffee? Today we practice listening, talk about yourself, rewrite sentence correctly, form questions. Those are our references: student book, teacher book, tatweer.com, and Ain Pro. And those are our, if you have any questions, you can keep in contact.